So, had last night off of Amazon, still got paid for my shift. They canceled the shift because it's snowy as shit out here. And, people couldn't make it to work, but we still got paid for the full shift, so that's cool. Been driving around, looking for a shower, went to the truck stop. They're redoing their plumbing, so I couldn't shower there. Just came to Planet Fitness. They're closed. They've been closed for like 2 days because of the weather. I just want to be back in Florida. I got my offer letter from Amazon to switch from a seasonal employee to a regular full-time employee. And then I went up to the desk to ask them how I can transfer to Florida, because I'm like, fuck all this. And they said I have to wait 30 days after I get my new regular employee badge. And then I have to apply for a transfer at whatever warehouse I want to go to. And then, they have to be hiring and accept my transfer. So, there's no guarantee I'd be able to go back to Florida. So, I've been looking at apartments. I don't want to sign a year lease because I can't stay here a year, Tennessee sucks really bad. And, I found a place in Murfreesboro that wants $775 a month. I was like, that's fucking awesome. So I go there and it's the dumpiest apartments ever. And I looked how much it was gonna be rent the same apartment, but do a 6-month lease. It went from $775 to $12 something a month. I was like, hell no. And then an extra $100 or $200 if I want washer and dryer hookups. So I don't know. I'm going to look at an apartment in Antioch in a few hours, and hopefully, the pictures and stuff, it shows that there's dishwashers and in-unit washer and dryers, and they want $950 a month or something. But my car registration is up, so I gotta get my car registered and probably get insurance soon. And stop sleeping in this stupid car, because this is ridiculous. It's cold as shit. It's getting down to negative 2 degrees or something in a couple nights. It's I'm just done with this. And then I need an address to get my samples for the cereal and a couple other things. And I'm trying to start an email list, but I can't really use my computer unless I'm sitting in Starbucks all day paying for fucking $6 coffees or whatever, which is aggravating. So I just want a place I can go and sleep, be out of the weather, and use my computer, have an address. But yeah, and then the job where I was clocking in and just leaving and still getting paid for half a day, I went there Monday or something like that. I went to go clock in, and I'm sitting in the parking lot waiting, because the doors are locked and until they open them from the inside and prop them open with a chair. You can't get in there. So I get there a little early and I sit and wait until 2:30. They usually prop the doors open. That's when everyone's showing up, and I just kind of try to blend in with the crowd, go in there, clock in, then get back in my car and leave. Well, I get there, and there's a third of the cars that there usually is. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm waiting for till 2:45. Still no one's there. 1 or 2 people show up. I was still waiting, and then it gets to 2:56. I was like, okay, I gotta clock in, get the hell out of here. So I just walk in there, and when you walk in, this big cage, and to the left there's this big cafeteria area, and then to the right there's the clock in thing where you type in your ID number and do your fingerprint. And then there's just 3 people in the corner. I'm not looking around or nothing. I just see them out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, shit, there is it's so obvious I'm here and everything. I have no one to blend in with. So I walk in, I punch in my number, do my fingerprint, and these people are just giving me this dirty look. And it says invalid employee ID or something. I was like, fuck. The screen lights up all red and shit. So I start walking back out, And I walk out, I get in my car, and, you know, I'm looking at the door, and this fucking supervisor, this Mexican dude, he's just standing there in the doorway with the door open, just giving me this mean ass stare, just won't fucking quit looking at me, just staring me down like crazy. I was like, ugh. So I just drove off, and so that's done for. I was making $400 a week doing that though, so it was all good while it lasted. But yeah, I want to go back to Florida, but there's no guarantee I get to go back, because if I wait that 30 days and just stay in my car, you know, I don't know what my credit union's going to say about my car being unregistered, and then the insurance and all that. I was going to try to get it registered through Texas again, like see if I could do it by mail, but they said I have to go get an inspection or whatever. I'm not driving to Texas to do an inspection, so I could, like, so I need a place like now, and figure, I guess, maybe just stay here a year and just work on the cereal thing or something. And I got this copywriting newsletter, so you pay them like $5 a month, and they give you a list of all these jobs, people looking for copywriters. So I guess I'll start doing that, or trying to. I'll just use ChatGPT, and if it works, it works. Maybe I can make some money that way. But yeah, Amazon so far, I've been getting 2 days of extra shifts a week. In Austin, I was picking up 3 days, but that third day they won't let you work more than 60 hours, so I was picking up like 3.5-hour shifts, so that comes out to a little over $100. So that's what I'm losing every week by not getting those 3.5-hour shifts. So instead of making $1,200 a week, I'm making like $1,100, which is still good. It's allowing me to pay off my credit cards and eat and stuff. But that's another thing. I want to cook real food. It's actually cheaper, and I feel better. I'm so sick of McDonald's and Waffle House and IHOP. It's just, ugh. I can't eat it no more. And it's expensive as shit, too. You go to IHOP, get an omelet and hash browns, and it's like $20. And everywhere wants a tip. You just go pick up a coffee, and they want a tip. It's like, dude, I just swung by to get a coffee. And it's just like irritating as shit. So, I don't know. Hopefully these apartments are alright, and I can get in soon. And yeah, I just want to get the hell out of this car. Shit's ridiculous. And then New Year's Eve, I'm talking to my uncle on the phone, and I'm in some parking lot, and some cop comes and knocks on my door. You know, he thinks I look suspicious or whatever, just sitting in this empty parking lot. I roll down the window, and the line from my window fucking snaps. So now my window don't work. I can't even go through the drive-thru no more. And I had to peel the tint off because the tint was coming out. I thought the tint got like caught in the motor or something. So I peeled the tint off, and yeah, this window's all messed up now. But yeah, so that's going to cost money. And then I still need to finish paying off my credit cards. I got my PayPal credit that I owe like $1,300 on, so I'll just pay that off next month instead of using this next check to pay it off. Because I'm going to use this next check to get the apartment. So that's the scoop. Just sitting in here. Everything's closed. I'm putting $35 to fill my tank. Just going through that every day, just sitting in here trying to stay warm. It's bullshit. I just want to go back to Florida, but that's probably not gonna happen for another year, so I don't know. It'll work out.